There we go. There we go. We are live. We are live once again here in Madden Joe. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed today's live stream of Madden NFL 21 Ultimate Team Season 4. Give me a second here. I got like lower the game audio. I didn't know it was that loud. But yeah, we're finally gonna be starting Season 4 today, early in the morning. Something that I haven't done like in years. So I think I did it last year. I'm not sure. Maybe Madden 19 a few times in the morning. But we're gonna start off Season 4 in the morning, and hopefully we do good. My team has gotten a lot better too, so there has been a lot of upgrades, and hopefully both offense and defense do step up this time around, and pretty much manage out there like crazy. And I'm just hoping. I'm hoping that the weaknesses that I've seen so far against the CPU doesn't transfer over to the actual gameplay, but it might will. So it might happen. But we'll be adjusting to that once the season's over, of course, and we'll see what changes we should do. But as far as I know, this team, it looks good, and hopefully we perform good at the same time. So I did a lot of freaking grinding, just letting y'all know. I just did a lot of freaking grinding. So pain in the ass, but it got done. So let's go over to the gameplay. So there it is. Offense is going to be looking good, and the defense for sure is going to be looking good also, going up to 87 overall. As far as I know, my only weaknesses that I've seen so far against the computer was when I was doing like solo challenges and stuff. The biggest weaknesses is the fullback and a little bit of Heath Miller and Gronkowski. I mean, my tight end blocking is not looking sharp, but I'm hoping they do pull it off in the actual game. From what I saw from the weekend league, the strongest offensive lineman has to be Phil Loadholt. I've seen him block, and he does a pretty darn good job. So we're gonna see a lot of Phil Loadholt for sure, doing some hell of a blocks and getting pancakes out there. My weakest lineman so far has to be Richie Incognito, who cannot even go down the field and block. Zach Martin and Travis Frederick is doing their thing, but Incognito has been a questionable guard right now. So that's my weakest offensive lineman. Michael Vick, I'm hoping he doesn't overthrow anything. As far as I know, he is doing a hell of a job. I mean, there was a few situations, but I blame the game because the game does like a little lag in between slots. Like you send your slot receiver to a slant, right? You send him across the field. You throw it to him, and the game lags a little bit, and the ball goes over the receiver. Like it's so weird. Like that has to be like some kind of a coding error or something. I don't know, but it automatically overthrows the receiver. But I'm thinking like man, he was wide open. There's no possible way that's Michael Vick's fault, because that little lag, it does it on the kickoff too, or on the field goals. So I'm thinking that has to be the game. It cannot be Michael Vick, but we'll see pretty soon, because in the weekend league he was super accurate. On defense, of course, my biggest weaknesses right now is my free safety and my linebackers. The sub linebacker, I usually play with two safeties, but we're going to sub in Sam Mills for now since I don't have a backup free safety, so I can't really do nothing with the sub linebackers being only the DBs. So we're going to have to play in Sam Mills, and Jeremy Chin is still staying for another year. He's been doing a hell of a job, so I don't really intend to change him at all. He's a hell of a strong safety at 6'3". So yeah, my biggest weaknesses right now is that sub linebacker position, and then on the free safety position, I mean, I have to literally use Ronnie Lott, because if not, he's gonna get his ass burned all the time. So that's my biggest weaknesses. Another weakness is Deion Sanders. For some reason, he cannot keep up with the receiver, so I'm guessing you gotta max out Deion in order for him to really react pretty well as he's supposed to. So that's my weaknesses right there. The defensive alignment is still the same. It's gonna be Myles Garrett, Leroy Glover, Khalil Mack. Along with the switching around with Bradley Chubb, which I decided. So I think it's going to be a good switch out. Depending on the situation, if he goes all receivers, I'll sub in Bradley Chubb so you can get a little bit more pass rush going on instead of Khalil Mack waiting for that run stop, and just disrupting the runs. He's pretty good. He's pretty good on that. He's a good run stopper. Not gonna lie. So yeah, my strongest guy in defense has to be Denzel Ward and Dre Bly. But Dre Bly is the captain. This year, I think Dre Bly is gonna become the defensive player of the year. I'm not gonna lie. He's been swatting a lot of freaking footballs out there, man. He's a fly swatter. Even though he doesn't have any abilities, he still does it, bro. He's a beast. He is a beast out there. So That's gonna be one side to see. Just keep an eye on Dre Bly. That defense is gonna step up. On special teams, of course, there's been a switch. Only Deion Sanders is gonna be returning the ball. Odell Beckham is my optional guy. Specialist, this is how it's gonna look on defense. Pretty much Deion Sanders playing the slot. Tyreek Hill's my slot receiver now. Bo Jackson power back. Third down running back is Delvin Cook. He needs to be upgraded to his max to reach 90 speed, which I'm hoping I do in the future. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, to be honest. So sub linebacker, this is what I meant. You know, Sam Mills is going to be playing in defense, which means he's going to struggle against running backs and tight ends, which I'm hoping he doesn't, but linebackers tend to do so since they don't have a lot of agility or change of direction, so they're going to struggle a little bit keeping up with those two positions. So Jeremy Chin is going to have to like really step up so I can keep an eye on Sam Mills at all times. So I had to like back him up every time. You'll see during the game how I'll do it. The defensive lineman, of course, is going to be Khalil Mack, Glover, and Myles Garrett. And Bobby Bell is going to be going on the outside as a linebacker, standing linebacker, which allows him to go into a purple zone or quarterback spy a lot faster. So that's the situation there. Even though it looks like there's no three defensive linemen here, like it's all set up during the game. So yeah, that's the situation there. Team strategy is still the same. Niners playbook, defensive playbook is the New York Giants. So that's how I've been playing for the past 3 seasons, and I'm gonna continue using them. So season 4, boys. Season 4. Let's make it happen. I think we're gonna win this one. I have done so many things to like really improve my offense and defense, so it will be a shame if I can't pull it off, but I will. I will do it. My biggest concern right now is that the game will lag more than likely. On all Madden competitive with previous playoff. Just regular season, goddamn. So anyways, what's my rewards for the season? Not a lot of series trophies. The Weekend League does offer more. Holy crap. The Weekend League and the salary cap. So I think once we pass the season, we're gonna be adding more different types of seasons. Weekend League season 1 or something like that, because they also have seasons. Salary cap and Weekend League do have seasons, but not like seasons. Because I know you can like actually go to 25 wins in Weekend League. So, how can I? Maybe I should like if I do Weekend League, I'll put it all as a single record, I guess. I don't know. I am planning how I can make a series out of it. So, all right. So that's it, bros. 87 overalls. Let's get ready to do this. I'm just hoping it doesn't lag, because I'm telling you, YouTube screwed up. I don't know what they did, but now they're making me use the live room of the. There's like a feature in YouTube that sends you to like, like a Twitch kind of screen. And I'm guessing they're trying to do that, and now they pushed it too much where I had to like open up my program of Elgato, which allows me to see my stream, but now they're making me see my stream through YouTube also, so now I have 2 windows open, which means my freaking internet is gonna spike. It's gonna spike, dude. No doubt it's gonna spike. I don't think my internet is that strong to like really withstand all that. Even though I am paying for the super internet or whatever, like it should be able to get a lot of internet, but I highly doubt it will. I know how Spectrum is, god damn it. With their BS. They're like, oh, you just need a new modem. Like, oh, whatever. Maybe I do need a new modem. Let's just search up like what modem can actually give out a good amount of Wi-Fi or a good amount of internet without losing too much. So, I think it just increases the area of how much Wi-Fi is given out, right? I don't know. Or how strong the signal is. Oh boy. Yeah, I knew once we get into this division, we'll get a lot of that. So it's going to be quite of a pain to see how we're going to do this in Season 4. I did change a lot of the schemes, which I did not mention when I was like before starting the game. So on defense, we're mostly going like man coverage, lockdown scheme, and offense, zone running is going to be coming in.
MetLife Stadium. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Yeah.
Brought down at the 28-yard
That's why I wanted
line.
Deion Sanders back
Bring it
there.
out of the end zone, gets him 3 more.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, it's gonna lag, dude. I can already feel it. It's gonna lag bad. Oh my god. It's either that or it's just the game itself, but it's lagging, dude. Fucking YouTube. They don't know they're making things worse by doing these kinds of things.
First carry for the legend. It's
Oh, come on, man.
Pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Down at the 30.
A gain of 3, second down.
Got the Sherman.
Second and
There,
7.
Fitzgerald. Cover 3.
They'll try the left side. It's Jackson.
Damn it. That was yours, Andre. Come on, Andre.
They'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down.
I saw that. That was yours.
Nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
Actually, let me call it.
And 2.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now a give right side. Jackson.
Oh, come on. Malcolm Jenkins? Dude, that guy can't even tackle. Don't even lie to me like that. What are they on about with that guy? It's so ridiculous. Like, I feel like the trucking in this game, it doesn't work that well.
You know, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about
Not compared to the previous years, though.
offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field.
Hope the live stream is not lagging because I can see it on the phone that it's kind of like not loading up. Oh, what the fuck? Damn it! Oh my god, that would have been all the way. Good job, Delvin Cook.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a
Where's my audibles?
I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this
We got
could be
13
true.
seconds to react.
Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They run on first down with
Ah,
Jackson.
god damn it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
No gain on
Now
that.
that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick.
Deep cross,
More
come
than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Can I run it?
On the run, it's Bo Jackson.
Jesus.
3 down to the 30.
If Gronkowski would have gotten that block, I would have like been able to do a good job there.
At the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
So 3rd down now. They need
Playing
to
cover
chase
3,
it
so
with
more
the
likely it's gonna send those
rush.
zones up. Either Cook or Harrison's gonna be wide open.
Here's Michael Vick. He gets this one into the
Nah.
hands of Dalvin Cook. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks
Kick
at
the
the
field.
32, and obviously well short of the first down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays,
Kick it from that far. Holy shit.
and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
I'm playing a little bit with less risk this time around. I ain't gonna fool around. Because I know I messed it up like in the playoffs like that.
Nice little
Like every
touch
time I
there
went
to
on
begin
against
things up.
the
I
fourth
think he was
down.
open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Vick operating on first down. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
Freaking Khalil Mack had him on freaking sight.
It didn't look like he
God
had
damn it.
anybody open, Charles.
Headhunter right there.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a
Yeah,
running
good thing I
lane
kept
that you
him
want
up
to
there.
take, make
The
the
blue
right
zone or
choice,
whatever.
get rid of it, live to fight another down.
On second down, Vic again. Flushed out right.
Ah, get the fuck out of here. Stay with your fucking man. Don't worry about him. This is a quarterback's fight for a reason, boys.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
There's a quarterback spy for a reason. It should have been a turnover right there, but he's not throwing anything special on offense.
Visitors, nothing.
On first and 10,
Nothing.
it's Sanders.
Good job.
And he's going to get this one down near
Good job,
the
defense.
45-yard line.
Sanders, the ball.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a
Well,
yard.
sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
SOS.
The pickup there, and it's a first
No
down.
SOS?
Yeah,
Mother like he is gonna SOS.
excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, it's Sanders.
Had to cover that hole right there. That's the reason why I bring down the safety
That's just a pile of bodies
on that side.
there. That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
I was just waiting on Andre Johnson over there. I think he has to double me. So he's gonna like lob it up to him. He's gonna catch it one-on-one. So I gotta watch that. Oh. What? It wasn't on me, right? Because if it's on me, I'm gonna get pissed off at YouTube, dude. I am not kidding. Oh, I won. Okay. Give it to me then. I'm not sure. Maybe YouTube is kicking off people like that. I don't know. Man, that was upsetting. I wanted to play a full game. I don't consider that good, dude. Like, I mean, I did good, but I did all right. Not to my best, but man, that's sad. It wasn't 0-0. It was 3-0. That sucks. Oh well. Oh well. I guess we got the first win of the season, but it was really like not that celebratory because it's just a gimme, I guess. I wanted to play a full game. Besides, he should have been picked off or stopped at that one down where he threw it to the running back. It should have been 4th and 13 or whatever. 4th and 10. So I don't consider that a win. I guess I'll consider that preseason. Could have gone better. Could have gone way better. I think on offense, when I threw that play action, I should have gone with a screen. Because I knew he was going to throw an extra coverage back there. So I was thinking, like, you know what? Just throw a screen. The screens have been working perfectly out of the split close with Bo Jackson. He's the only running back so far in the past, like, 4 to 5 years that has been running the screen correctly. Unlike LaShawn McCoy and, who else was my running back? Freaking... Damn, bro. But it's only Sam Mills, though. Sam Mills, you can get him up there if you do a lot of solo challenges. So I'm not worried about Sam Mills. I'm worried about the rest of the roster. Sam Mills, the only way you can level up Sam Mills is if you do a lot of his goals or whatever. Like get 1,000 tackles and you get like a little card. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, Sam Mills is just Sam Mills. Everybody's gonna have a top Sam Mills. Like me, I mean, Sam Mills is like 90 overall at this point.
In Madden Ultimate Team.
Yeah, he ain't
He'll
my team.
take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I'm surprised I'm the only one who does that. I challenged the kickoff.
26-yard line.
And by the way, there is still a little bit of construction, but you can't hear it. It's like more down the alleyway in my backyard. So it's like a machine. I think they're like paving the road or something at this point.
And with the play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a
Men under. Let's
timeout.
go.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yes, Dak Prescott, so he's a hardcore fan.
Here's the first carry.
Nice.
He takes this.
Yeah, I was thinking like, should I like move a little bit closer to close the gap there? Like, it's not gonna run it. Freaking ran.
And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Whoa, whoa, who's man covering that guy? 16.
Here's Prescott. And he's got
Ah,
his
come on, man.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to
See,
the
this is why I didn't want to send those down.
taken down. Good yardage.
It was him who got burned, or Jeremy Chin.
Good for 30 and a first.
Who's there?
41-yard line.
It was Jeremy Chin who got burned.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A give to Elliott.
Nothing.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The tackle made by the Hall of Famer, Bobby Bell.
Let's go one.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Too tight end.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
The fuck? Oh, I don't think I have him correctly, do I?
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Come on, Dion! You're killing me, Dion. You're killing me, Dion, man. Oh, I left it on base. No wonder, man. I was like, why is they not lining up correctly? Freaking, he was a mile away.
Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Who's that? Jeremy Chin is on the running back.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to have the
Somebody got burned again there, man. I saw that.
at the 30-yard line.
Somebody got burned one-on-one.
Yards as they convert on the 3rd.
And he wasn't even a top receiver either.
30-yard line.
First down, Prescott. And that
Bro, y'all gotta pick that, man. I don't know how many times he's gonna throw into double coverage.
second down.
It's crucial. It's really crucial.
When you know the contact's coming,
Alright, send him up high. I'm gonna send him low again.
hugging it to your body and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott.
What's running back? Yeah, Sam Mills is like manning up that guy, man. I have no one else to man him up, really. So we're gonna have to like really look over him. Look over his shoulder.
Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice, it wasn't about
It's unconservative
on an opening drive. They wanted
because
to
I
put
shifted the
together a
line now.
series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is playing and playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, They're filing things away for future drives in this game.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Missed
And he
tackle.
will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in.
It's just Sam Mills the whole way he got burned, bro.
Cowboys take it all the way down the field.
The whole freaking way he got burned.
Opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over.
God damn, what's the holdup, bro?
They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I might have to go scoop. I don't know. I think the defense is fine. There was like 3 situations where the ball could have been picked off, but Deion Sanders dropped it. There was a swat, and oh man, if we can shut him down on the pass, we get off.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bill O'Brien? Oh, dude, Bill O'Brien got fired. Bill O'Brien is a good coach. The problem is that when he became a GM, the power came up to his head. Why the hell would he trade out Hopkins for a freaking 4th round pick? He like ruined the whole team, bro. And then they don't even have a 1st round, a 2nd round for the next year. So they're screwed. As a franchise, they're screwed for the next 5 years. I don't see them rebuilding at all, like, or building up a team that's a playoff potential team. They have to go with what they have now, but they're gonna be aging. They're gonna be hurting and all that stuff, and I just don't see them. I don't see them do any good over the next year. So the Texans are not gonna be good. I feel bad for them, but like unless they usually do find players that have a lot of potential along the way. So things change along the way. I don't know. Maybe like an undrafted could like step up, and because they have had a lot of that before. So I'm not gonna lie, they do find potential in the weirdest ways. People gotta trust them. He's playing zone.
Run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On 2nd down.
Get out the way, fatty.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 5.
He's playing the opposite of 3-yard. Oh yeah, he is. He's literally playing the same defense side, dude, but he's flipping it.
Vic to throw it. They set up the screen to Bo. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. This is Johnson. He's got it.
Come on, get out, get out of there. God damn it, Andrew Johnson. Still have the moves. You know what? Another thing, I'm not even recording again. God damn it. I mean, the first game wasn't that flashy either, so we're not gonna be losing too much footage. So I have no worries about starting off at this point. I mean, the first game was like nothing. I didn't have no highlights in this.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Get the fuck, come on, man. Get the fucking ball going, bro.
They just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised.
I hate that they only give us like so little time,
Now
bro.
they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll try the left side. It's Jackson. Got some real estate inside the 30.
Oh shit!
Down to the 19-yard
Good
line.
job, Fitzgerald. God damn, boy.
20 yards, and so is this
He
one.
fit.
All right, I've got to be careful here.
That guy, dude. Like he did his job. He did his job that I needed him to do.
That's not slowing down his
He does
speed
it
as far
pretty
as
damn well.
He's saying, I'm
Tell you
on the
what.
plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs.
Get out the way, man. I'm just bumping to my own line. I mean, he's spreading everybody, so I'm just gonna keep on running the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. Jackson.
God damn, man.
Just outside of the 10 at
The game is giving him the tackle so bad in that.
Second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I mean, we can run the dagger, but I think he's just spreading out everybody way too much. I do have the inside zone split, just in case.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but
Good
also have
Gronkowski.
to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into
I know I said I wasn't gonna
a
risk it,
And
but there's a
no
play here
signs
that
of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Vic readies to throw. This is caught by Jackson.
simple as
And
that.
he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They run with Jackson out of the gun.
Get out of here, man, with that animation.
But couldn't do a whole
God
lot.
damn.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll run for it with Cook.
Oh shit. That created a whole wall, bro. Holy crap. That was nice. Good job, Delvin Cook. But yeah, Delvin Cook is going to be on rotation now. So we're going to see a little bit more of him. On the way. It's going to be Delvin Cook and Bo Jackson.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Now, I'm not sure if I should do this, but I think I should switch Chin and Sam Mills, but Chin is blocking the tight end all the time, so I don't know. It's really questionable what I can do here. Save Sam Mills' spot, because he ain't blocking, bro.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Because he ain't man covering that well. I'll tell you what, he ain't doing it. I might have to play dime if I have to, because I like that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
Keep him outside. Keep him outside.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Sad thing, man. Sad thing that I'm like pulling all the weight on freaking
Here's
Sam
2nd
Mills,
and
but it's
10.
true.
To the air again, Prescott. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though?
Better not.
He did not. Ruled incomplete.
Hell no, that was not a TD, bro.
Ray Johnson, the target on that one.
Keep him up there.
Takes us from
Okay.
2nd
Keep
to
him up
3rd
there.
down.
God damn it. It's gonna get a field goal.
Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein. From the left hash, this from 46. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take
Because he does receive, though. He does receive.
Something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping.
Yeah, Sam Mills is getting his ass handed too, so I mean, we gotta look for a safety that can keep up with those receivers.
Is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Deion Sanders on the return. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin.
Come on, defense, I trust you. I trust you, I really do. But you really gotta. Oh wait, who received? I thought we. Oh, never mind. It was the first game we received. It wasn't this one. What the? Come on! Don't get. Come on now. Game, please. You don't. They're doing all these weird animations, bro. I swear. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll start here with Jackson.
That was nice. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful thing by Bo Jackson.
On the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around.
Nice! I like when people do that crap, dude. Gives me a whole freaking open lane.
10, touchdown.
They like put everybody on the line. And you've seen this so many times. When people do that, that spells danger for them. Never do that crap. Always keep them like a certain distance from the line. Make sure it's all balanced out, and if you have to move a guy over, I mean, you roam over there. Never put him on the line. Sometimes it does work if they do have a higher overall player force. But like how it is now, I mean, I don't recommend.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
We're gonna have to figure out something here on this defense. If we have to go play cover 3, I probably will, but my defense is not made for cover 3.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
for fuck's sakes, Deion Sanders. You know, fuck Deion Sanders, man. I am so tired of this guy getting his ass burned. Even on the weekend league, he was getting his ass burned too. Like, nah, man, he's done. I am done with him. Like, so bad. He's out of my team. I'm putting Trey Waynes back in. That's how bad he is right now. He ain't no good right now. How he is, and his over 86, he ain't good. I'm pretty sure he is good, like in later overalls and stuff, but you see, now they stick. Now they do stick. Good job, defense. But Deion Sanders, man, you're out. I'm sorry. I praise the dude, but he ain't doing what I want him to do. Again with that shit? I have to learn like to keep the lineman how it is, but every time they do stack a defensive end, I mean a tight end on one side like that, I have to ship him over, because if I don't, the gap that I usually cover will be covered, and I have to like roam all the way around the receivers. That's why I do it like that. Keep it as is, I guess. It's gonna be very difficult, but good job.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. You think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to...
It's so weird. looking at the formation like that is so weird. The more than likely he's gonna try to option it out.
Third and 7 ahead. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Good job. There we go. See what a difference it makes? It makes such a big difference taking out Deion Sanders out of speed. I'm just playing it by overall now.
Dak and the offense still out there.
Going heavy, boys. Just watch running back. Watch running back.
Prescott to throw on 4.
Ah.
Able to find
Sam Mills again, man. Sam Mills. You cannot keep up with Darren Waller. What's more saddening, Darren Waller is capped at 86.
27 yards.
So how the fuck, you know? I do not understand this guy. I seriously don't. Again. Oh my god.
And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this one incomplete. So they went
Job,
for the
Ward.
two, they don't get it. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it.
Sam Mills just straight up sucks from that coverage.
I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said
So it's right now my biggest weaknesses is Sam Mills and Deion Sanders.
They'll take over.
It is like
Down and 10
this.
at their own 23-yard line.
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo
What
their
the
efforts in the
fuck?
last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
Come on,
you have to
man.
look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
Now we can
You're
run the
trying
other
to figure out
play.
how to fix things there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing, Vic. That's caught by the
Drop it.
favorite
Good job.
Marvin Harrison. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Jackson,
Jesus.
and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go jet sweep special. I'm not sure if this is gonna work.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys.
I have to do it like when they're like really spread out in defense.
Here's Vic. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They will indeed go for it. Vic. Got a man. It's Harrison complete.
Good job. Good job. Exactly what I was looking for, boys.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He'll be
Over there. I tried to go over there.
for a pickup of of 2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll run again with Jackson. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 40-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
God damn, man, that DT is so disrupted. What the fuck is going on, center? Come on, man. I think I might have an idea, but let's see. I'm hoping it runs correct. We're gonna do the halfback toss. I should have put the audible slant at least, stretch.
And he did on that play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Credited with a 1-yard gain there.
This is why I should have put the stretch there, boy.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
They run again with Jackson, and he's got this pretty close to a first down.
It was right there. It was right there.
Able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
3rd and 2.
2-minute warning.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down.
No, don't do the hesitation step, bro. Fucking A.
And that is not going to get it done.
Oh my god. I trust your defense, god damn it. Sub and Delvin Cook in those situations.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And his kick is no good. Oh, by the
only time I needed you, fucking kicker. The only time I freaking needed you. That's game. Ah, god damn it. Fucking there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 7.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
The only time I fucking needed you, kicker.
They run the quick dive with Allstott, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. And they'll try and pick it up with Allstott, the fullback. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Oh my god, man.
Good enough to just about finish this one off. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Just by a tiny bit, dude, on the freaking meter. Just by a tiny bit on the meter.
The Cowboys on
He
their way
misses
to
it like
victory
that.
as they take a knee.
Unfucking believable. The thing is, he never misses it like that. Like it's just like a little inch off. Like, come on, man. It's so ridiculous.
Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Right in the moment where I finally solved the defensive back situation, bro.
Today's final score count.
I'm not going with speed anymore on the defensive adjustments. I have to go with overall because obviously Deion Sanders cannot cover at all. He was getting him and Sam Mills were always getting burned.
When we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis.
Those are my two biggest weaknesses right now.
Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, "Look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount."
Get that
So
fucking
they worked
picture
on
off
that
my
not
damn
just a
screen,
week of practice,
goddamn.
but I'm sure all during training camp.
Yeah, let's all hug after a loss.
Because
What the hell
danger
is this,
lurks
man?
everywhere you turn.
Alright, can I skip the screen? Thank you. Jesus Christ. There was a lot of moments where I could have broken out for a long ass run, dude. Like 3 times before. That kicker, god damn it, man. Just by a tiny inch. But what isn't tradition anymore? We lose. We always lose between the first 4 games, you know? It's always been like that in every single season so far. I gotta do something about Sam Mills, dude. I don't know. I gotta find someone that can at least play in that spot. Because it's so bad. It is so bad how they play. I want to compare right now Deion Sanders to Trey Waynes. Because if I had to put in Trey Waynes, I will. Because he got burned several times. And Sam Mills got burned several times. Let's see. You have more than Trey Waynes by a mile. How can you get your ass burned all the time? I don't understand you, Deion Sanders. I just don't. Bro, I haven't even complained about Trey Waynes in the past 3 seasons. Maybe like a few times, but he always stick by. Denzel Ward and Dre Bly did their job. They shut down the receivers. As for Sam Mills, if I have to, I will put Jamal Adams back. I think I will have to. Damn it. Let me sub Jamal Adams back in and put Ronnie Lott as a linebacker again, because obviously this style is not working for that defense. So let's put Minka back. My plan, like when I was doing like things off camera, was to put at least get Brian Dawkins before the season started, but I'm not making any kind of progress at this point. So there we go. So we're gonna put Jamal Adams back in there. We gotta change this thing though, because we switched out to lockdown defense. 30. Just keep him like that, whatever. Okay. I don't think I can sub him in, can I? Because Jamal Adams cannot play sub linebacker. He can't. I believe Ronnie Lott at least did some like decent down there, you know. He did decent down there. But yeah, this is like a major change. Like it has to happen, because if you don't do it, you're just gonna keep on getting burned in the same spot over and over again. So change it right now. The thing is, Minka was doing good up there. Minka was playing a cloud. But the time that I know there was one moment where the receiver went on the streak on the right side and he was gonna catch it in the corner. That one actually put him on purple, so he was like on the side. He wasn't going deep, and I should have kept him deep on that one. He would have helped out that receiver up there, helped out that corner up there. So I think it's Madden. They can't have you be a dominant team. Yeah, just I don't know, man. It's just there was a lot of moments where I could have run the ball the way. A lot of moments, and the linemen just get in front of me. Like they don't get the offensive lineman assignment right though. Like if they did, I should have already ran over 300 yards at this point. I should have, but didn't happen. I ran over 120 though, but I did what I could. But the weird thing is about the kicking meter. It was like right there, dude. Like I never missed from that little corner, but out of nowhere it goes like more to the right. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me with it. So it's very questionable there. They screwed me over on the kicking field goal, like whatever. So let's just move on, because I should have won that game. I should have. I would have shut down. I would have shut down my opponent on defense. All I had to worry about is Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott at that point, because he wasn't getting anybody open the whole game. After I switched out to overall on the defensive assignments. Let's just get it.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Little Nick. Get down, boy. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm just going to put man, play ball, play by overall, and conservative. I don't know why they didn't keep up with the quarterback on this one, but it should have always focused on the quarterback and the option. So ridiculous they didn't do that. Let's put Ronnie Lott in there.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, Vic. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, come on, man.
20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Beckham taking it in.
I understand why Dre Black will get burned, though. But, he has a lot of pressing.
Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number 1. I knew
We might have to play a reverse role here.
they would take their shots. That, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
If he's going to be throwing deep, so I have to keep everybody up there. You know how I usually start like on defense? On defense, I usually start a low with the safety, you know.
They run on first down, but it only produces
What the
a
fuck
gain
are
of
these
2.
assignments, man?
It's
The guard went to the outside,
Certainly a nice
and
job
I
there
guess
with
the other guy
defense
went to the
rounding
opposite. I don't know what the hell
getting
happened
him
there.
on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That was an ugly guard assignment. I'm not sure what the hell happened there.
2nd and 8. Now a give right side.
Dude, stop doing the stutter step. I swear to God, man.
You couldn't be more confident as a ball
He
player.
keeps on doing it.
You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to
There's
keep
no
trying
need
to
for him to
make
do the stutter step, but since he weighs too much or something, since he's a power back, he's gonna do the stutter step.
On play action, Vic.
Ooh, okay.
It's complete. And
Save
they'll
me, I
get the
guess.
ball past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Jackson.
That face mask, though.
About the 35-yard line.
Jackson, the ball
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the
I called in the wrong play again.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
False start? Really?
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Vic now. And it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And a terrific return as he brings us with all.
They're not going to be able to throw it at all. They're really sticking by with receivers.
A few different ways to play it offensively, but this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it, and this time it results in an interception.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
At the 19.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. His pass caught, hit the floor. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Nah, obviously this guy's like too outskilled.
With 2
It's done,
first-quarter
man.
touchdown passes. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
No, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. This is one of the few that actually
And it's
could be one of the top players out there.
14-0.
Shit, man.
Makes the score.
That's what happens when you play too high end level.
Visitors, nothing. Harrison Butker is set.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it to 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A gain of a yard.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. Oh, we'll have the first down and a little extra.
Get out the way.
And he's got it across the
I kept on like freaking, hit sticking all freaking time, bro. That sucks. I gotta cut out that habit. I swear to God, dude. I gotta cut it out. It's a freaking habit. Sucks. It really sucks. Oh man. I always trust the freaking trucking all the time.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run down with Bo Jackson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
He is running that defense, isn't he?
From the 45 on 2nd down, Vic. Oh, look at that, a diving catch.
He is running that. Yeah, he's running that defense. That's the one my brother runs. The same freaking defense.
One of the major gifts, but don't give this
I recognize that. I'm like, there's no way he's doing what I think he's doing.
Goodness, how about that effort?
He is. He is doing my brother's defense. That's the defense my brother runs. What he does is he pinches the D line, crashes out, contain the defensive ends. It will crash out the freaking outside runs. But if you run it down the middle, and if he doesn't have it right, oh, now he switches out to a 3-3. Okay, should be good.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson, and he'll be dropped at the 20.
Now he ran a 3-3. That's the old school.
About 4.
Okay.
Byron Jones.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that
I always
opportunity,
learn your brother's
he may keep
defenses like
himself
that, so you
to
can
get
like
to the
learn how to
perimeter.
freaking run
Probably
at the
owes
same time.
back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run got 4. Now
He's gonna
they
run
go
it again.
with 2nd and 6. They'll try the left
No
side.
block, but he's
It's Jackson, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Caught me as a little bit surprised by what we just
But yeah, he
saw.
is running my brother's defense, so that means all the outside runs can be shut down at all times.
Defense,
So I have to like figure out a way to like run it down the middle.
They allowed the
It could be the halfback
penetration
draw.
and the ability to stop
Halfback
the
draw or
run.
the ISO.
On 3rd down, Vic. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On the draw, it's
What the
Jackson.
fuck didn't block? Come on, Lyman.
Nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Play action now, Vic. And it's intercepted. Ron Woodson with a pick.
God damn it.
He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Harrison.
partner, what we just saw.
I should have just scrambled the
Great
ball.
example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they
I should have just ran with
played
the ball,
a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points up.
Only the guard can go like down the field.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Toss play to Jackson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
That's game. Fuck. I won't be able to do nothing against him. I swear, like, that's it. He has all the shutdown corners, dude.
Out of timeouts.
I am not kidding. I recognize all those corners. I'm like, yeah, he has the best man coverage corners. Pretty sure I'm maxed out at this point.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just
That's it,
inside
man. That's
the
game.
45-yard line.
mean, you're looking at my receivers, right? Like, none of them are keeping up with anybody. I mean, none of them are burning anybody. So, I pretty much can't do nothing.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either.
It sucks. I could have won the last one too.
There. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Operating from the gun, Vic.
That should have been a pick.
Crisis averted.
Come on.
Almost picked. Instead, second down. Well, Charles, let's step aside different topic here for a second. Unfortunately, the NFL lost a legend earlier in this first month of the 2020 season. Hall of Fame running back Gale Sayers passed away at 77, and Sayers, the youngest man ever inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, was just 34 years of age when he got that honor back in 1977.
And a big reason why? He had to retire early. Only played 7 years in the NFL. But what a run before injuries really cut his career short. In fact, he played the equivalent of 4 full seasons out of those 7 that he played because of injuries. But he was first-team All-Pro 5 times, led the league in rushing twice, and still holds the record for kickoff return average this many years after he retired. Commissioner Roger Goodell called him one of the finest men in NFL history, and I can tell you this, partner, one of the most exciting players we'll ever see.
Third and long for Vic. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Oh, come on, man. Really? Yeah, he gave him that one. Fucking bullshit. He wants to call that a touchdown, sure, bro. Whatever you say. Yeah, that's game, bro. I concede on this one. There's no possible way for me to win. That's game. Oh, I can't even pause. Okay.
Visitors, nothing. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half.
Nah, that's game. I can't do nothing against this guy. That's the first time ever. What the fuck? There we go. That's what we call roster carried. Roster carried. Bad. Like, so freaking bad. There wasn't much I can do in that one, man. Obviously. My roster's still not as good, I said. I needed to be an ideal overall to at least, like, keep up with that crap. But I'll see what I can do, man. I can only do so much, but shit, man. And I mean, I know up until this level, my brothers told me, like, nah, this point is going to get harder for you, bro. Yeah, I mean, if I don't have the roster for it and I'm not ready for it, it's going to be very difficult as hell. I'll admit that, so. A loss is a loss. I'll take it. Fuck it. We'll do better next time. So, like I was saying, like, what the hell? Okay. But yeah, I gotta like play like weekend league so I can get more cards and more coins, cause so I can get more better in the seasons. Cause right now it's gonna get to the point where I'm just playing a bunch of top players that players that are teams that have like 90 overalls that are just gonna shut you down because they have all the abilities. So yeah.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
Give me a second.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Probably the first loss ever in the whole Ultimate Team series that I do accept. That one is like legitly I'll just accept the loss. The rest of them though, the rest of the other losses, I mean some of them did outplay me. So there's like 3 to 4 players, three players around there, maybe three players that I do maybe accept also their losses. But the rest of them are bullshit. Like a lot of the things that Madden did for them is just so BS. There was a lot of moments like that.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll have a
Come on, Garrett, don't get lost. Don't get lost. Like the first game that we played, I mean, the second game that we played this season, it should have been a win. It goes EA. Being EA. What the fuck happened here?
On 2nd and 7, Vick. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. He is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
The tackle by Jeremy.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Job dribbling. Yes, Eddie George, what the fuck?
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. From the gun, Vick. Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Results in a 4th down.
So
do punt return search just in
Vick
case.
yields to Anderson for the field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
Maybe I need more than Anderson because I know he has an ability. So maybe I need his ability so I won't never miss a goddamn throw. Maybe the kicking meter like goes like boop, like all big. Maybe that's what I need, dude.
That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Oh, you know what? Go down to this guy, see what happens.
First carry for the legend.
Made a difference. Good job.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
It made a huge difference because the guards are all lost and shit. You see them lost all the time. So let's put in Tyreek Hill. Let's put up though. Call it.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try the left side. Jackson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and
that wasn't my plan to call that play like
I
that.
know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield is a great spot for it. I say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Stop it. Oh my god. Stop with the animations. God damn it. I'm trying to switch roles here and shit, but it won't let me because he's doing like all of that. I'm like, stop it. No. No means no, man. Stop it. It's like Lamar Jackson, bro. Picking up his pants every fucking time every chance he gets. So then, I won't have enough time again. Get one done at least.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the stutter step I want to see. Freaking Dalvin Cook over there dominating.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle.
Now that's the stutter step right there, dude. He freaking broke back 5 yards and he still managed to pull it off. Amazing stuff, bro.
And then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go.
Oh, wide open. Wide open. Nice. I gotta stop doing with the trucking thing. This is why I need an elusive back. Okay, now this one went way off to the left. But it's good because the wind is going that way.
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The lane opens.
You have got to be kidding me, defenders.
Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
That's the first kick return ever. Okay, season 4 is like coming out to be like one of the most surprising seasons. Shit.
To hit a home run in Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in the same week.
Oh, I like that. Remember, too, the only man to play in both the Super Bowl
That's gonna make me strong.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
If I would have played with this team last season, and with the knowledge I know, maybe I would have won last year's Super Bowl.
From way up at the 23. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
Boys, please, come on, Lord Hope.
Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
There it is. There it is.
About the 39 here. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain.
I might have to do that. I think I'm gonna play with Dalvin Cook out of the I formation. Since there's a lot of moments where I have to like kind of like zigzag around and shit. Might be a better idea.
Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and
Oh my god, man. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, I get you, EA. You want me to lose today? I'll get it. No, EA wants me to fucking lose today. I guess because I didn't play for so many days, they're punishing me now. Oh, fuck you, man. God damn it.
Operating from the gun, Vic. Open man is Hill. He's got it. That catch good for only a couple.
Such fucking bullshit. Let's play Chubb over here. I'm thinking he's going so much
So
on
second
that.
and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, Vic.
And of course, my luck gets burned
And he will
by
reach
Reggie
the
Bush.
8-yard line before going out. A really good pickup.
Let's just accept the fact, dude. EA wants me to lose today, dude. It's the kick return, obviously. The drop on the wide open pass again. EA wants me to lose. This bad. If they want me back in the other freaking tier, I guess I'll go down the tier.
First and goal, Bush.
Yeah, there he goes.
Take it in.
Fucking playing
San Francisco.
like that again, man.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add on to their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on
Whatever helps Madden EA get off on themselves, I guess.
that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on
What are you doing, 64? What are you doing, 64? Where are you going?
I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain.
Tyreek Hill
So now
here.
they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 2nd and 9, Vic. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
It goes without saying, but
It's gonna be a long fucking day. It's gonna be a long fucking day.
From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Niners 24. Our home team 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return. His guys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
And 1.
Handoff comes to Cook. Yes, it's the
Shit.
first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
Oh my god.
But it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark.
Obviously, there's a lot of missing pieces in that defense and offense. Actually, the only one missing piece is Anthony Sherman that he's getting placed out of here, bro. Obviously.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
34-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down. Well, CD, we are 3 weeks into the NFL season, so curious to get maybe your biggest surprise so far. Would it be the Bears at 3-0?
Yeah, I think that's a great candidate for that big surprise team. I think you're right about that, partner, because, look, Green Bay, we overly shocked. Seattle, overly shocked. No and no.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Barreling
Thought so.
for the sack, Elvis Dumerville.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Off the play fake, Vic. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
For Larry Fitzgerald, incomplete. He was covered by Deion Sanders.
You know when you're having EA day, there's a kick return, there's an open drop, a lot of things happen. A lot of bullshit happens in one single day like this.
They'll try and throw for it here. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Vic operating on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3.
I don't know how I'm going to do it. I swear to God.
Here should be an easy one.
Oh my God.
Knocks that one through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach.
Yeah, just say you want me to fucking lose the whole fucking season at this point. It's fucking evident. It's so obvious. It's just so fucking obvious in this one.
As we are back underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Whatever, let's kick it old school.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start here with Jackson.
Nope.
And the hole closes.
Y'all didn't bother getting your freaking block, tight end. Saw that.
Tackle that time by Jarkowski Tart.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVP.
Still dropped the ball, Andre Johnson. Congratulations.
I like that.
Just fucking congratulations, man.
How about some applause for the defense there?
I don't know what to do anymore at this point. Freaking people are dropping the ball like that. Like, really? Fucking really? Like, what else do you need? Fuck.
They're going to try and throw. He is going to find Hill here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
4-yard line.
on first down.
Again, you missed the whole fucking wide open hole, fullback. What are you doing?
2 yards on the
What is it
pickup,
that you
and it'll be
need?
2nd and 8.
Apparently a pair of glasses, cause fuck, bro.
Now, but I'll guarantee you at least one
The whole time, you have not gotten a single guy.
off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do
God
a better job
damn,
to get
man.
those guys out of there.
They'll run again with Jackson. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the
If I had to play without a fullback, I will. Cause fuck, man.
Offenses wanna turn
The whole time.
drives, but when you're down,
I don't know what you need, bro.
they've gotta
I
finish
really
off
don't.
with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A give. This is Cook. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
28-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
I have a feeling this guy's gonna fumble at the end.
That hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard
He is.
run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 19-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run.
I have to play without a fullback, because that fullback ain't getting no one this time. It's worse. Like, y'all don't understand how worse it is right now. For this guy not getting any fucking blocks and not making the run possible. Like, it's on him. Like, literally, the information is on him, but he doesn't want to fucking get it. Obviously.
We ought to come up with a t-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Now a give, right side, Jackson, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
3rd quarter with the score Niners 27.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson, and he will take this one in for.
See, I can do it without a fullback. I think that's how I'm gonna have to do it. Just fuck.
His 2nd touchdown of the
The affirmation right now is being ruined by the
able to
fullback.
close that gap just a bit. Now he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Bush. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9. Brings
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Bush. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory. How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Well, they're going to throw it here with Vic.
I sent him in a purple zone.
On the crossing route,
I sent you on a purple zone, Jamal Adams. I don't know what the fuck did you do, but you literally did the opposite of what I fucking asked you to.
8 yards there and give him the first down.
Who was it? Fitzpatrick? He went. Why? Oh my fucking god. And of course.
It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. Starting to become
EA wants me to fucking forfeit the whole season 4, I guess. I will, if I have to. I mean, I'll just fucking quit the next game and just move on to back to the other season. Because they're bullshitting me right now so bad. So fucking bad. I don't know what else they want me to do and shit. But it's obviously they're bullshitting me hard today. So. We can literally just play the final game right now. Since might as well get all the bad jitters today, or maybe it's bad luck to play in the morning. Might as well get it all out right now. You know, just fucking season 4 could go down as history as the worst season I could have in Madden, and this is how the freaking the streak ends. Cause I haven't won 3 seasons in a row and gone to the playoffs 3 seasons in a row like that, like how I did. So I mean, it's a personal record, so. I guess, you know, that's how the streak ends. This is how the streak ends, boys. And I haven't gone like 3 seasons in a row, like with a winning record since like Madden 15, I believe. That's the last time I've actually had 3 winning seasons back to back. Playoffs back to back also. So, that's how the streak ends, season 4. Season 4 shows me that I just need to get better fucking player, that's all. That is all, because obviously, freaking dropping the ball, Andre Johnson, and then the kick return, and then over there, not getting the pick, Deion Sanders getting burned, Sam Mills sucking balls, and then we got Ronnie Lott getting burned now, so obviously there's 2 spots missing on defense. On offense, we got Anthony Sherman, who's not blocking down the field. We got freaking Richie Incognito over there. Doesn't even know where he's at half of the time. So, I need to replace Richie Incognito. I am going to replace him. Because it's already been 2 seasons in a row where he cannot find his goddamn guy. So, we're going to switch him out with David Deal. Or if not, with somebody else. Or put Larry Allen back in there. I'll give him the position change scheme or whatever. So he can at least play. So yeah, that's the only way to change this whole team. There's a few players, only like minimum of 5 to 4 players that need to be changed. All right, thank you for the free win, or if not, it's gonna give me a loss. Then go ahead, because season 4 was complete trash right now. Did I lose? Oh, I actually got the loss, didn't I? They gave me the loss. Wow! There's a disconnection glitch going on? Such bullshit. But hey, you know what? This is how Madden is anyways. Fucking, they bullshitted me all day. Might as well end it with a disconnection glitch where I received a loss and not him because he's the one with the bad connection. So there it goes, boys. There it goes. The whole day being shit. That's how it is. I was literally given a bunch of crap today, so that's how it ends. And I went down to pro. Yeah. Literally, I was requesting for the season to end already, and they gave it to me. I guess EA was watching me today. EA is like, oh, what, you want a loss? Okay, let me give this guy the disconnection glitch, the power of disconnection. Boom, give you the loss right away without even playing the game. Wow, just amazing, man. That's how season 4 ends, I guess. At this point, I just gotta grind more, or I don't know. I'll play more season weekend league. Probably instead of playing season 5, I'll play weekend league this weekend. Of course, it's called weekend league, right? And I'll live stream that instead. We'll get more teams like how we just faced right now. Who would they put? Oh, okay, so they put the new Darren Waller. Okay, so that's where he got it from. So yeah, right now I guess what we can say season 4 ended. I'm not gonna give awards to anyone. Like, to be honest, nobody deserves an award, not even Bo Jackson itself. I guess the biggest underperformance was Anthony Sherman. Like, he needs to go for real. So I'm done with him. Reach Incognito also, he didn't go down the field or get any blocks. He got lost and shit. I don't like him. I do not like him at all at this point. Andre Johnson got 1 drop. Why? That first down would have helped me a lot, really. On defense, Sam Mills, I don't want him on my defense. Ronnie Lott, I don't want him on my defense either. Minka Fitzpatrick was doing good at strong safety, but I have to switch him back because I have no one to play sub linebacker. So I'm stuck here. Jamal Adams can't get tackles either. I don't know what the hell happened to him. He was good before. He's worse now. So Deion Sanders also, he was doing terrible. Dre Blunt, of course, he got burned. I don't know. He got burned once, and that's it throughout the whole season. The first play, so I could have given him support if I would have kept my blue zone up there. So, but yeah, can't believe I got disconnect glitched at the end. And by the way, I didn't cause that. It was the opponent. The opponent knows what it's doing. There is a disconnect glitch going on, so I guess so. That's what the future seasons are holding. A bunch of the top players are playing like that. They disconnect glitches to get free coins. So sadly, that's how it ends. So what else? That's about it. That's my weaknesses. My whole safety core, except for Jeremy Chin and Minka Fitzpatrick, are the worst right now. And then Deion Sanders, he gotta go, man. He I don't know who else I should put at this point, but Deion Sanders gotta go. I don't like him. I did not like him. The defensive line did good. Khalil Mack, Myles Garrett, and Leroy Glover. I have no problems with them again. I think they're beasts, so I'm not gonna change them. They're gonna still stay there. And of course, Bradley Chubb is being subbed in. So I gotta come up with something now. I just gotta come up with something. At this point, it's just all about coin methods. It's not about learning new schemes. It's just all about coin methods, so I can get better players, so I can keep up with season 4. That's pretty much it. Maybe learn a few plays here and there, but at this point, I already scavenged through my whole playbook, but I can only do so much and handle so much bullshittery from EA. What am I supposed to do? At this point, it's just get better players. And that's pretty much it. A lot of people are getting away with good players, bro. They're being carried by players, not by their skill. So I need to upgrade my players by a lot now. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but Weekend League, I'm hoping it's a different story. So we're gonna play Weekend League. We're gonna live stream that, and let's see how it goes for that. Hopefully I get more coins out of it, because you do get a lot of coins just by a few wins. What else? I gotta do some solo battles. I gotta do salary cap. Also, I might do salary cap, but the thing is, I don't think my team's gonna keep up with salary cap that well either. So it's a lot of changes I gotta do. And then freaking my kicker messed it up also by an inch. If I would have made that field goal, I wouldn't have ended in the loss. My defense would have handled that offense that I was playing against. So they were already stepping up, but no. That whole secondary needs to be revamped. It's just Deion Sanders, Ronnie Lott, and Jamal Adams. That's about it, bro. That's all we gotta do. So, well, this is how we end season 4 in the complete disaster in one single stream. I got EA'd, pretty much. I'm gonna put that in the title. This is how EA screws you, like so bad, bro, so fucking bad. I'm probably gonna do a compilation of how EA screwed me the whole freaking season 4, man. This is the worst it's ever been, the worst. So I guess Dalbaloco Hugh and the rest, thank you for watching, and I'm hoping season 5 can go better, and I'm hoping the Weekend League can bring me a lot of gold and joy, because I need a lot of coins to like really get better players, and I don't want to spend a lot of money either. I don't want to spend extra money. I haven't spent money since I bought the game, so I'm doing this without spending money. And this is what I end up with. So I'm hoping I get something in like later on in the Weekend League. Well, brothers, see you guys next time, and thank you all for watching. See how it goes for the next season.